Alright, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So, what does AppyPie mean?
Appy is short for apparition. It's a name that I picked up years ago in the hood and started using it online and in MMOs, and then people started calling me Appy for short. So when I was making a Twitch, apparition was taken, so I was like, AppyPie! So that's what I did, and yeah, that's that.
I think it's a good name.
Thanks. Yeah, it definitely gets me noticed. Although everyone thinks that it means apple pie, like a jokey way of saying apple pie, but I don't know. That's actually not what it is, but it's fine if that's what people want to think.
How long were you a streamer?
I don't even know. I started last year. I've always wanted to do it, but I didn't really even know Twitch existed until some point last year.
What made you want to become a streamer?
I think just the thought of interacting with people online while I'm playing a game. I first started seeing people do it on a Japanese site called Nico Nico Doga.
I know that one.
Yeah, so like, I was like, man, this is pretty sweet, and I kind of wish we could do this, but it wasn't until like years later that I discovered Twitch, and I was just like, ah, fuck it, I guess I'll just do this.
Do you remember how you discovered Twitch?
I think my brother told me about it. I don't really remember what we were talking about or how it was brought up, but I think that he told me about it, and then I just kind of looked it up, and I got kind of addicted to watching certain people play certain games, and I was like, yeah, I guess I want to try.
What's your favorite game to watch?
I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite game to watch. I guess my favorite games in general to watch are whatever is like nostalgic to me. Like I like to watch a lot of people playing stuff from the 90s, especially like if it's on PS1. But I don't really have a specific game. That's my favorite to watch.
What games do you stream?
I like to stream games that I don't normally see people streaming, but also what I just like playing in general. So my main MMO game that I like to play is like this kind of like anime game called Mabinogi.
I was wondering how to pronounce that.
Yeah. A lot of people say it a lot of weird ways, but I don't know. I always started calling it Mabinogi, and then I heard people in like Korea and Japan calling it that, so I'm just like, that's I guess just how it's going to be pronounced, because it's from Korea anyway, so whatever. So yeah, I used to stream that a lot. Actually, that's what most of my followers follow me to watch me play. But also, I really like playing like indie games. Like lately, I'm really into like these kind of first-person surrealistic puzzler adventure games, and I like a lot of survival horror also. Actually, that's how I found you, is because I was looking up people who played Dread Out.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you found me from Far Cry.
Oh, no. I really don't even, I'm not super big into AAA games. Like, I do like Call of Duty a lot. Yeah. But yeah, actually it was Dread Out how I found you.
How often do you stream?
I try to stream often, but lately I don't stream super often. I stream maybe like an hour or two a day at most. So I guess that's not too much, but it's the most I really can do right now.
So you said you played Dread Out?
Yep.
Do you know anything about the second act? If it's like, is it bugged or are they fixing it?
The second act? No, I think that I played through it and it was fine.
Oh.
I might actually do it again too, because my playthrough of it was really long, and like I got stuck for kind of a long time, and like I don't feel like editing all that crap. So I might actually play it again.
I tried to play it a few times, and it just, every time I die, I would not respond, and...
Really? That's crazy. I don't know why that would be happening. Like, it was fine for me, and I died kind of a lot actually in that act.
Huh.
Because there's one part where a dude's like chasing you, and like I didn't know where I was supposed to go, and he kept like running and jumping on me and killing me.
Is that the first part of the game?
Yeah, I think.
That's probably what I had.
Like, I sort of started editing a video of it, and I made a pretty, like a kind of funny segment, at least I thought, of just me getting whacked by that guy, which was just like a chopped up clips of just over and over me getting whacked by him and knocked to the ground, and it was like, holy shit, it goes on forever.
Okay. Maybe I'll just try it again, I guess.
Yeah, might as well. Or maybe like reinstall it or something.
I'm scared of losing my game data.
You can back it up. There's like a saved folder somewhere in your Steam folder that you can move or copy to a different folder.
Okay. I'll try that then.
Yeah, I would just Google it. I don't really remember off the top of my head, so I can't really tell you right now, but the answer's out there.
So you like to stream indie games and that MMO that I can't pronounce. Any other game?
I like to play a lot of PS1 games. If like, sometimes when I wake up, I try to go for that childhood weekend morning type routine. So like, I'll just get up and have cereal and play some PlayStation 1, and sometimes I'll stream it.
So are you mostly on PC?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. It's really either PC or console games emulated on PC. Like when I play my PlayStation, it's always emulated.
Older generations, or?
Yeah, just older generations. I haven't really tried. Like, I messed around a little bit with the PS2 emulator, but like, I cannot figure that crap out. Like, both the PlayStation emulators are super complicated to configure. Like, PS1, after a while, I got it to play perfectly. Well, way better, actually, than my actual PlayStation. Because I can play it in HD, and I have it upscaled, and it works perfectly nicely and stuff. But PS2, I can't get it to work, and if I can't get that to work, I'm probably not going to get like anything later, like Xbox or whatever.
What about a capture card?
I would love to get a capture card, but I am super poor, and I just have this one job, and I don't really make much money off of donations on Twitch. So, like, I don't know, like, eventually, if I ever get popular or something and people donate more, inevitably I will get a capture card and I'll be playing console games. Like, I really want to play my 360. I really want to stream that because I still want to play, like, some of the older Yakuza games, and I want to finish Lollipop Chainsaw and a bunch of other games on Tumblr.
What do you like most about streaming?
Well, the interaction. I mean, essentially that's what I do it for. So, like, it's fun to have people seeing what you're doing and talk about the game and what you're doing with you. Like, you know, like if your friends aren't around, you know, or whatever. So it's pretty cool. I like that. Although I'm still really self-conscious, though. It's weird.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm still not completely comfortable doing it, or like, especially having my webcam on. Like, I feel like I need to constantly be moving so I don't bore people.
Oh.
But, like, sometimes I'm just like, I just need to get over it, because it doesn't really matter. Like, it'll still be fun to someone, maybe. I don't know.
Do you have any goals for your Twitch channel?
Well, I mean, I'd like to get more popular. I don't think it's gonna happen, but, like, if it did, that would be really great, because, like, I don't have much else I can do with my life, and, like, so for somebody like me, who's always been involved in some kind of nerd culture and, like, gaming and stuff, it would be pretty amazing if I could actually make a living doing this. So, like, yeah, like, I would really hope that eventually it could lead to that, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever happen, though.
You never know.
Yeah.
As long as you have fun, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I want to have fun.
So did you meet a lot of new friends because of Twitch?
Yeah, I definitely have. Some really interesting people. I've met, like, I've met, like, authors. There's this one girl who is, like, an author and writes novels and stuff, who I've been chatting with, and we've been sort of planning on playing some games together. I've met some other, like, super pro gamers. I've met you, which is awesome. Yeah, a lot of very interesting people.
So I know you have Twitter, and you probably update when you're streaming on there, and your YouTube. Are you active on YouTube?
Yeah, at the moment all I really do is I upload and I try to trim down, not totally edit, but just at least trimming down, like my full playthroughs if I'm playing like some kind of story-driven game. I'll upload all those and make a playlist so that people can watch the entire game played through by me if they wanted. I sorta started vlogging a while ago, but I've only done 2, and I kind of don't like them.
Why?
Because, I don't know, I guess I don't like seeing myself doing stuff. I want to do more, but at the moment it's kind of pointless because I don't really have enough, I don't think enough people really care. So, like, I just kind of am laying off on that until people start, like, asking me more questions or showing more interest or something. But, I don't know, someday, hopefully more people will have interest and I'll have more of a reason and more things to talk about when I do them.
Are you active on Tumblr?
I used to be pretty active on Tumblr, but these days I usually just kind of, if there's like a particular piece of news that I just feel like I have to share with everyone, I'll throw it up on Tumblr, and I usually put up what I'm streaming also on Tumblr. But I don't know, like sometimes I kind of plan on making it. At first, the idea was to make it my home page, so that's why I went all out and made like a background and everything. But at the moment, I think that it needs to be changed a lot, and there's a lot of things that I need to erase.
So it's like a website for you.
Yeah, kind of. Although I have a new website, but I don't know if I'm going to use it because... Here, let me try to find... I saw that you made what was it? A WordPress. So I started looking into different websites and stuff, but I think I want to stick with Wix, because Wix you can make them look pretty amazing, but like the plans to get the ads and stuff off your page are a little ridiculous. Here, I'm going to throw a link here for you. Boop. So like I want to, eventually if I ever have the money, I'll give it an actual domain. And
Ooh, that looks nice.
Thanks. Yeah, I definitely spent a few hours on that.
That's awesome. You should be a website developer on the side.
Well, Wix is actually honestly really easy to use.
Yeah, but not everyone has that, what do you say, creative outlook. It's organized, it's easy to navigate, it's pretty.
Thanks. Actually, my brother's a web developer.
Ah.
But I did it without his help, I swear. Actually, I've done a little web development, like, I've slightly messed around with, like, HTML and CSS and stuff, like, even in the 90s, actually, when I still use AOL, I've made Angel Fire pages. So I know a little bit. Teensy-weensy bit.
Well, that was all the questions.
Uh-oh. That was so fast.
Yeah, I didn't have many. I actually asked you more than what I wrote.
Really? That's funny.
Thank you so much, Ian.
Yeah, no, thanks. Thank you. It's been awesome. And let's definitely let's chat more or play something or something. We should do something.
Yeah. Oh, I want to.
Cool. Well, stay in touch.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
Bye.